Hey guys, so I'm gonna be doing a little review on a Amazon carburetor, the cheap ones you can get for like 25 bucks. I bought it for a Honda Recon 250 that has been sitting in a barn for 10 years. We're gonna try to get it started up. I have used one of these before. I used a Zoom brand, which is what I was trying to get again, and that's what it said as the listing, but this is not a Zoom brand, so I don't know if this one's gonna be any good or not. We'll see. Um, the Zoom that I used before was on a Rancher 350 and it worked well. So I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see about this one. I'm going to put it on. Um, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so first impressions on this thing, it's no good. It's really not correct. The vacuum lines are wrong. This piece here should be flipped the other way. This is where your fuel goes in. The fuel hose, the one they send you is this, which I don't know if you can tell by the camera, but it's way too small. You'd either have to change your fuel hose or do some kind of adapter because the tank fitting is really big, so you'd have to cut it in half and make some kind of adapter. So I just pulled the old one out. I just heated this up here. Make sure there's no gas in it before you do that. Pulled the new one out and put the old one from the old carburetor in there. And I sealed it with a little bit of fuel-resistant RTV. So we'll see how that works out. I'm still going to try to use it, but it's not looking good so far. Alright guys, so I got this thing on there. It's kind of a little bit rigged. Obviously it's not ready to run yet, or ready to ride yet I should say, but I just got it hooked up enough to see if it'll run. Pull start a couple of times, gave it a little brake clean as starter fluid, and it fired up pretty quickly. I'd say 4 or 5 pulls. It's idling perfect. The guy that I bought this thing from said it hasn't ran in 10 years, so I'm pretty impressed. It's not smoking or anything. So all in all, I mean, I guess the carburetor, it does work. You can make it work, but it's definitely not just a bolt-on. Don't think you're going to buy it and just put it on and go. Another issue that I ran into, they send you a throttle cable because your stock or OEM throttle cable is not correct for this carburetor. So the throttle cable they send you is too long. So as you can see, the throttle is doing nothing right now. Now, I don't have it completely routed yet, but it's definitely not right. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I should be able to make it work. That's not really a huge deal, but all in all, there you go. I think I paid $25 for this carburetor. It's working. You're just going to have to know if you buy it that it's definitely going to take some doing. It's not just going to be a bolt on and go. Thanks. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button too. Thanks. Alright guys, so I figured I just want to show you this real quick, what I did with this throttle cable since it was too long. It's kind of rigged. It's not really the best looking thing, but what happens is the actual sleeve slides because the sleeve is not long enough, so it doesn't engage in the stopper here. So I just zip tied it up here, and it does still move a little bit, but it works well. I rode the thing today. The carb definitely works good. It just was a pain in the butt to put on, but for 25 bucks or whatever it was, I guess I can't complain too much. So there you go. If you need a carb, Amazon ones do definitely work. Just be prepared to do a little bit of modification to get them to work.